Yeah. Yo! What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Dashing, and we back for another Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel review. Today we're gonna show you another 4 replays from our True Draco deck. So anyone looking to learn how to use this deck, this is gonna be a good video for you. We got 4 games here, and we're gonna do like another 4 games for like our third Gauntlet video. So the first game, let's have a look at what we're dealing with here. It's gonna be Dragon Link. So this looks like Dragon Link with Fairy Tail Snow. Interesting. So this is another form of disruption from the deck, as well as the adventure package. This is what people have been telling me. I have been trying to learn how to use Dragon Link, but the deck is so hard to learn. Like, it's so time consuming. I'm not sure when I'm gonna continue trying, or if I'm gonna go with Despia moving forward as far as like my next project to learn. But yeah, this is Adventure Dragon Link. This is an amazing deck. Very probably the highest ceiling deck of all, and very consistent as well. So let's have a look at how the game went. We went 5 turns with this dude. Without further ado, let's check it out. Hope everyone's having a nice day today. Okay, so we go first. And we have a really good hand. This is a good hand. Anytime you get 1/1 plus diagram, that's already a pretty good hand. Not to mention we have Demise. So this is like a god tier hand. We're able to go Demise, no negates, perfect. We pop 1, get the Heritage, we activate just to summon another Dynamite. So our end board isn't really that good. But our second turn has an amazing follow-up since we do have another Demise. As long as he doesn't have like Duster or Lightning Storm, we should win this one pretty clean. What's this? Quick launch? Okay. I want you to take note of what happened there. So we activates quick launch. I chain the Maiden. He chains another quick launch. As soon as he changed the second one, I knew he had Droplet in hand. It's just so obvious. So I don't chain Dynamite. Okay? I don't chain Dynamite because if I did, on the second launch, he would be able to like negate it with Droplet. So I want to chain. However, since he noticed that I didn't chain Dynamite, he was forced to discard Maxi in order for Dynamite not to be able to react, because Droplet prevents reaction based on the card types it discards. So this is a very heads up play for us. He does use 2 launch, enable to summon 2 mons, but that's fine because we do have Monarch's Erupt at the back, and he used 4 cards for that. Maxi, 2 launch, and Droplet. 4 cards. So that's really good for us. The position doesn't look as bad as it seems, basically. He goes for the Dark Ruler. He sets it in defense position, thinking. This was such a horrible play. Like, if I'm being honest, this was such a bad play. You always go attack position in this scenario, since there's a good chance I have Monarch's Erupt. And even if I didn't, you kinda want to attack this turn to destroy one of our mons. Although, it would be protected by Diagram, but still, getting damage is really good. If you know the deck you're playing against, True Draco doesn't run Lightning Storms and whatnot, so there's no reason not to go attack position. So he's negated, summons 1, goes into Seals, which is fine. We get our attack back. We draw another Monarchs. Do we pop that? No. We just go for an attack. He activates the effect. He's probably gonna float Maiden. But we go Dynamite here so we can draw or search for return. He summons this mon. I activate Return, but he goes called by. That's fine. We attack. Main phase 2, we pop return, get heritage, use heritage, draw extra 1, offer heritage for huge revolution, or no, maiden, and then we have huge revolution. So this is really gonna seal the deal here, even if he has like lightning storm. Not to mention, he only has 1 card in hand versus like 7. This game is so over. Nothing really he can do, in my opinion, here. Not to mention, we get more resources as the game goes on. He attacks. I don't even need to use Apocalypse because, you know, we are protected for 1 time. I activate. He just decides to scoop. Solid game. Solid game. Let's check out the next one. So, what are we playing against? This is some Live Twins. Okay, Live Twins. This deck has been really good recently because of Sunny. Troubled Sunny. This mon makes the deck pretty good. Pretty good. It used to be kind of dog shit, but now that they have like Troubled Sunny, it's pretty viable. You can climb with this. So yep, let's check out the game, see how that went. We probably got like we probably were able to like pop his mons if that's the case, because Troublesome Live Twins is a deck where you kind of have to shut it down from the beginning. We go first again. I make a risky play there, going for terraforming. I could have just summoned Ignis first and then go terraforming so that we get resources if we ever got Ash there. But you know, I'm like, nah, people probably don't use Ash at this tier because we are in gold tier right now. So we summon, we pop, he does have Ash, okay. But we were able to wait that out, get heritage set, and we're able to draw strike. So this is, our board is kind of shit if I'm being honest. We have good follow-up next turn as long as diagram stays on the field. But our only form of interruption is strike. So we need to strike smart. Okay. He changed. Wow, he had 2 ashes. He had 2 ash that turn and he didn't go for the terraforming. I guess that's also because he thought maybe terraforming was a bait. You know, if we were running some kind of invoke deck, you know, invoke dogmatica, that could have been really a good play to just wait it out. Okay, he summons the Live Twin. I immediately strike that. He's forced to end his turn. It's our turn. I activate, and then he just scoops. Wow, he didn't even want to try. Imagine crafting all those cards. All those cards. You know, these, I think these are URs, right? Yep, they are URs. A lot of URs, and you're just gonna scoop. We didn't even have anything, right? Our board, no skill drain, no rivalry, whatever. Yep, let's check out the third game. Ooh. Grass Shadow. Holy shit, this is such an expensive deck. Look at how many URs this is. 2 Veilers, 3 Maxi. Gamma's not UR, but you have triple Ogre. Triple Nib? What the fuck? Is this guy just trying to make it as pricey as it can? Triple Grass? No reasoning though. Only 1 Super Poly. You kind of want to have 2. You kind of want to have 2. He does have Verte and but no DPE. No DPE. Interesting. Okay. Some, you know, a shit ton of Shadow cards. Bro, this is Brick City if I'm being honest. But then again, you know, any 60 deck is kind of Brick City. But still, running 3 Nib, I disagree with this so much. Nope, we're definitely not copying that dog shit. That is a trash deck. Like, imagine using grass and then you don't discard the Shadow cards, you discard your hand traps, your, you know, 15 hand traps and some nibs. Okay, so we still go first. Interesting. We don't have any going second games. Okay, what do we have? We get Monarchs. We are hoping. We are just hoping we resolve Demise here. If we don't resolve Demise, we probably lose. We resolve. Alright, so we activate Diagram here. We're probably gonna pop... I don't know. We probably pop... I guess this Disciples and then search for Dynamite, right? Yep, Disciples go for Dynamite. Summon. And then... Okay, so our board looks pretty good. Pretty good. Monster Negate, which we're gonna use for hand. Back row protection and judgment. And then this is skill drain. So we go Stenki. We get extra resources. Get another return. What the hell is that? Shadol. Oh yeah. Shadol. So we go Monarch Serap. He summons El Construct by throwing... One of the cards he throws is the dragon. We negate that with strike. Battle phase, he attacks. We are protected by Diagram. And then he just scoops. What? Why would you scoop? You had... I mean... You have a lot of ways. Let's have a look at the deck again. He has a lot. He has more than one dragon, so he had other ways of outing Monarchs Erupt there. But you know, I guess his hand was pretty bad, if I were to guess. And then we check out our last game here. 8 turns, so this is a bit more competitive. Dragon Maid, okay. Is he running adventure? No adventure. Triple Mirror Force. Wow. Bro, remember old school Yu-Gi-Oh? Mirror Force was just limited to 1. And then, I don't think it was banned. I don't think it was ever banned. Or maybe it was. But damn, Triple Mirror Force. Like, we going back old school. Triple Sheo. Interesting. With Triple Housemaid. Verte, no DPE. 2 seals. Okay. This looks pretty standard. Mirror Force Dragon. What? This is some YouTube level shit. The Fang of Critias. Using Mirror Force. Does he have that? Fang of Critias? Or is that just like a joke? Yeah, I think it is. It is, right? I'm not crazy here. Okay, alright. Anyway, let's check it out. Hopefully, if not this video, the next video will have more turn 2s, because I do get some comments saying that they want to see more turn 2s with True Draco, just to see how... Okay, so we're turn 2. Perfect. Our hand is pretty good. We have a really good hand. Anytime you have like a trap card plus a True Draco Mon plus Demise, that's already a really good hand. So he does his, you know, summoning shit. He has the Sheo. So this is like an Omni Negate that summons the... What do you call this? The... Housemaid. Okay, with seals. Okay. So Omni Negate a bounce with special summon. So that's pretty good. Pretty good by Dragon Maid standards. And then they were able to throw some beat sticks in the graveyard. So yeah. But yeah, let's see what we do here. Throws another card. So that's gonna be an extension for next turn. We activate. Offer return to pop the Sheo. He has to negate here 100%. He activates, we activate. He pops seals to return Ignis, but we did use the effect of Disciples, meaning we can summon, we have an extra summon, and we are able to get Heritage to the board. What do we do here? We probably just offer Disciples, pop the back line. Yup. Activate again, get another Disciples. Activate Heritage, draw 2. I go for an attack, or I go battle phase here. He returns 1, summons this one. I did not know that was gonna happen, honestly. That shit definitely didn't cross my mind that if a Dragon Maid Mon is summoned, he gets to pop one of my Mons. So that was a misplay on my part. I probably shouldn't have just gone battle phase there. But we do have some stuff, right? We still have Demise. I'm not sure if I use Demise this turn. I think I probably should, right? Okay, so I use Disciples to draw an extra card, and we are fortunate we draw Skill Drain. We can just activate Skill Drain this turn, which is fine. So I activate it in the draw phase, which is really good. Now the idea here is we do have Apocalypse, which means when he goes battle phase, he needs to have at least 14,000 worth to OHKO us, which is very unlikely. Yep, it's gonna be negated. There's gonna be a lot of negates here. Is he gonna summon another Yugioh? Yep, Yugioh. Yep, Yugioh. Okay, Hospitality, summon another one. Yep. Oh my god, these guys aren't even reading. He goes Phoenix, discards a card, try to pop Skill Drain, but you can't because no skills. Activate Apocalypse, pop Heritage, reduce their attack. So we survive this turn. I think the play next turn, if we don't draw a Mon, I was thinking the play was I just use Apocalypse again, pop Disciples, we get extra draw with Heritage, but we'll probably use Demise first. So we get an extra draw 2 with an extra draw 1 plus the card that we draw now. So I activate, we pop, reduce them even further. I even pop my own card. Okay, this is next level play, guys. I pop Monarch's Erupt because for one thing, I have a second one. And also to reduce the cards in my hand. Right? Activate, I activate, what do you call this? Demise, draw 2. I get Dynamite finally. We already drew like 1/3 of the deck. I summon him using or tributing Skill Drain, which may be controversial there because he will be able to negate. But the thing is, that's exactly what we do. We attack his Omni Negate, so he can't negate the next turn. I activate Heritage so we can get an extra draw. We get Waterfall, but it's discarded due to the effect of Demise. We can just activate Monarch's Erupt here, which is our secondary Skill Drain. We get Return, it's negated. We have Back Row Protection with Judgment. We're just so much in control at this point. The game is pretty much over. Summon Yugioh, but he goes for an attack. We pop Heritage, he can't negate. He attacks himself. Boom. And then he's stuck with this Mon. 238, right? We get Diagram finally. We pop Strike, we get Ignis. We offer Return. Pop the Phoenix, attack twice. He has no resources, just one card. Decides to end the game. He doesn't scoop. He takes it like a man. Respect that. We just attack here. And that's gonna be GG. It's dashing. Solid game. Solid game. I'll show you guys the deck profile just in case someone's interested in building the deck that I'm using particularly. Like I said, I'm not sure if this is the optimized version of it. So 2-3-3 Maiden, Ignis, Dynamite, standard draw cards, triple Demise, triple pot. You can try double Desires, but I think it's a bit risky because you're only gonna want to activate one. Activating two is like a death sentence. Okay, so it's very frowned upon. I still have one waterfall, which may or may not stay, just for the testing purposes, because I did have games where I drew my first mon after like getting 15 cards. So I'm almost half of my deck down and I still haven't drawn a mon. So yeah, this would just help you get that mon even faster. So instead of having like 8 months, you have like 9 months with this card. It's just a bit slow, which is why I just keep it at 1. And we have like a value point in Monarch Stormfront just to out certain cards that may not have an out with a standard method. You could technically go double skill drain. That may be something I'll consider in the future depending on how the meta shapes up. But for now, this is the build. Okay? So that's going to be the video. If you guys like the content, like, comment, subscribe. If you want to support your boy even more, links to Patreon down in the description. I'll see you guys on the next one. Cheers!